and welcome to Flips Hair Magazine. I'm your host, Brooke Pierce, and today we're sitting down with rapping sensation, Mr. St. Courts.
That's me.
Yeah, thank you for being here today.
Nice being here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah. So before we start talking about your music and everything, we're gonna get to know you a little better.
Okay.
Okay. So how old are you?
How old am I? 29.
Okay. And what high school did you go to?
Trevor High School. But a lot went on there, so I had to graduate from Craig.
Okay.
Yeah.
What year did you graduate?
08.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This ain't average, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, so what part of Memphis did you grow up in?
North Memphis, Walton and Brown to be exact, and St. Courts Apartments. Hence the name St. Courts.
Okay. So what was it like growing in there?
It was I'll just say this, long story short, that was a place you had to grow up very fast, like super fast. So a lot of things that children was privy to, it wasn't really over there. Like certain opportunities, certain leisures and things of that nature wasn't really provided like that. And so it led to other things. But it also taught, instinct. Well, I ain't gonna say instinct, but it taught certain common sense that people should have, and certain, street smarts and things that you can use and utilize in other type of ways other than criminal.
Okay. All right. So do you think that your upbringing helped you as far as the music industry?
Most definitely, because I can spot something fugazi from a mile away. I can spot the fake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And now, it didn't show me how to navigate or deal with it, but to identify it, most definitely. But like I say, so now I understand how to, watch how I move in the room full of vultures, as Jay-Z would say. So now I know, other than that, at first I wouldn't even go in the room with people like that, or deal with people like that, or I always had, transgressions toward people like that. But now I understand it's the music business, it's a lot of fake, phony things going on, so I know how to deal with it now.
Okay.
So yeah, it helped me a lot growing up.
So I was doing a little research about you, and I came across Mike Gang.
Oh yeah.
So it's you, Gino, and Saint Dot. Is that right?
Ooh, nah. Ooh, you got it all.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's okay though. It's okay. Basically, it's really a collective of a lot of people. But it's only 5 of us that actually rap, which it consists of Cooper Street Dot. That's who you was trying to mention.
Okay.
Grizz Guru, aka Rico Suave, J Rock, and Starsky P, and then me. So that's the starting 5 lineup. Then you also have other brothers that don't really rap at all. But we all come together, and Mike Gang actually stands, it's an acronym for My Inner Circle.
Okay.
And Gino is just basically like a big brother to the movement. So he's not like part of it, but he's most definitely affiliated, And he's very far as me personally, like guidance wise, yeah, most definitely. Shout out to my big brother Gino and to the gang.
So when did Mike Gang come together?
Mike Gang came about, man. This one when I was bouncing around. Basically, can I spend a night away from being homeless? And my brother died, Cooper Street died. And basically that's how that formed. And then I also had like another situation going on in the north with my little cousins, J Rock and Guru. And so basically, long story short, a couple years later, after we formed separate entities, which is the one in the north was Takeover, then the one in the south was Mike Gang, I kind of fused them and brought them together under one umbrella. And now it's really Takeover Mike Gang. But, it's either however you want to put it.
Okay.
So basically, that's how it came about.
So rapping.
Okay.
When did you start rapping?
I started rapping actually in Labona Behavior and Health Center. I'll never forget it. It was a counselor named Miss London, and she told me either you can write down how you feel, or you can act out how you feel. And I ain't never forget that. And cause I used to draw a lot. And then I started just writing how I felt. That eventually turned into poems. Eventually turned into like rapping and things of that nature. And then so I started freestyling all through school, battling and things of that nature. And then when I created the game, that's when I first started knowing how to formulate and make songs. So that's basically how that happened.
About how old?
Man, I was like 10, 9 or 10. Yeah, it was a lot to deal with back then, but
So,
they had me.
so writing, it was like therapeutic.
Yes, very therapeutic. Very, like super therapeutic because like she said, like either I was gonna, act off those impulses, or I can write it down and then review it and look at it, reflect on it before I do something stupid. Because I was doing a lot of stupid things, off of impulse and off of anger and rage for certain things that I couldn't even, pinpoint.
Right.
So it very so much helped me. It helped me really organize my thoughts and organize a plan to be proactive instead of try to be reactive to certain things. Yeah.
That's deep. So, now we're gonna talk about whatever comes with it.
Okay.
All right. That's your latest work.
Yeah, that's my latest project. Whatever comes with it, available on iTunes, Apple, and st.courts.com. Yeah.
So, where did the name come from?
The name came from actually. I always say things like that. Like that's one of my few sayings, and I was in a situation where I was in a dispute with police officers, and a lot of people was like, well, it might not turn out, in my favor, or things of that nature. And I was going back and forth to court, and that was I always said that, like whatever come with it, because I'm a person of moral.
Yeah.
I got a moral compass and I stand on things. I'm a man of honor, like. So whatever comes with the consequences of me being this type of way, I'm willing to deal with whatever it may be, whatever I gotta do, and basically they can go for anything that I'm doing, like. Whatever you gotta do to provide for your family, whatever comes with it. Like I didn't even know, I forgot all about her. I was supposed to be on a date with my woman. Shout out to my woman. Sorry, it slipped my mind to do this interview, but I will deal with whatever comes with it when I get home.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically where it come from.
All right, that sounds like a real man talking.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 10 tracks on it.
Yeah.
Which track is your favorite?
I mean, it would be different, due to whatever mood I'm in. But I think the one that I can't really say. Like it's hard to ask artists still, like really, cause we do them for certain situations and things of that nature. Give me how you feeling right now, and then I can tell you which one you might want to play.
I'm feeling really good. I'm happy. I'm motivated. Productive. That's how I'm feeling. Ready to get work done.
Okay, that's Young, Black, and Gifted.
Okay.
I think that's how you feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do feel young, black. Yeah.
That's the one you want to play. I promise you, that's the one you want to play. Okay,
so the overall feel and vibe of your project, just kind of tell us about it.
It is actually it's very aggressive in a sense. I'm not gonna lie about that part, but it's actually also like very melodic. Like I tried to tone down a lot of my aggressiveness because I made one which was a Book of Revelation back in 2015. Everybody was like I was too deep on it, like I was too deep, like they wanted some upbeat music. I made that, which was 113, which kind of was the all around complete type of project that everybody was looking for. This one, during the time that I was going through, like I say, I was dealing with a situation with the police from protesting and things of that nature and doing things for the community, you know. So basically this was like aggressive, and also I wanted to be kind of informative on certain social injustices, you know, and have some type of social commentary, and not only commentary but, you know, action behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like the type of person that I am, like I'm for the people.
Yes.
So I kind of wanted to make music to make people nod their head, but after they turn it off, it's like, Google what he talking
Right.
about.
Yeah, I did get that feeling from a few songs. I'm like, okay, this is very conscious music and relevant to what's going on right now.
Right.
now. So okay. Next is, what has been the most challenging part about your career so far?
The challenging part, is getting to those platforms. That was a good question. Great question. Getting to certain platforms where I feel like I can reach to the masses in a sense. Like, you know, people tell me like I got like a cult like following.
Okay.
Like I'm not internet savvy, and that was karma on me because I rebelled against the internet for a long time, and that's karma. I'm paying for it, so I understand that part of it. But also, like, I have the streets, so once I can connect the internet into what I do, as far as like my person and not it's just my, you know, overall image or whatever the case may be, then it's a wrap. So I can get on those platforms like this. Get on this platform. I'm on here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it started in the streets. It came here. You know, we in
Right.
a nice Blackberry, nice setup. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Like, so more of these, more demographic being exposed to me, like via these type of channels and companies.
Trying
So
to be more commercial.
I can't say I will be more commercial, but I will be more ubiquitous,
Okay.
like more around, like everybody know who. Or if you don't know who I am, like you will know of me, and if you don't know of me, you will want to know me.
Right. Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So next, I want you to give some advice to music artists that are trying to get into the game. What would be your best word of advice to them?
My best words of advice is two, because I gotta break it down. For the artistic side, never let nobody tell you what you can't do. And that's for anybody. Never let nobody, because the whole thing is people out here that made plan B's, and they'll tell you to make a plan B for your what you really want to do in life. And you ask anybody who ever came up with a plan B, did plan A work out? And most of the time, 9 times out of 10 it didn't, or 10 times out of 10. So never let nobody else stop your dream, and they don't know what you're chasing. You know, and I remember this like yesterday. I remember my mama laughed at me when I said I wanted to be a rapper. And just the other weekend, she was in the crowd with everybody. That's my son! So like I say, don't never let nobody stop you ever. You know, and work at it. Don't get better, but don't never let nobody else stop you. The second thing I would love to say for musicians and artists, period, is study the business. Study the business. Do not hop out here thinking that a camera and things of that nature is going to be just a clout. You have to know how to monetize your clout. You got to know how to own your clout. Because if you make something nice or something hot and you got a nice, say, I'll give you an example. If you got a nice name or nice brand in the clothes that you got, and you do not have it patented, you do not have it copyrighted, you do not have it trademark, I can buy your trademark and sell it back to you if you do not have a trademark. And that's how dirty and fake and phony this game is, and sneaky. It really is. So understand the value of yourself and your intellectual property. Don't never let nobody take that away from you. Period. On your publishing, you know, and just study the game. If it's too much for you to study, this is not for you. Simple as that. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, anything else you would like to say to the people?
As Fred Hampton would say, you know, the late great Fred Hampton, all power to all people. You know, peace and love, St. Courts awareness. You can find me, Google me or something, at st.courts.com, all that good stuff. Thank you, and thank the camera woman. You know, I see you, shout out to her. Yeah, y'all can't see her, but she's working too.
Yes. Okay, and this concludes this episode of Flips Hair Magazine. You can find St. Courts on his website, st.courts.com, Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, YouTube, all of it. St. Courts.
Same thing. I'm not doing them funny names and nothing. You can find me. My name's already too funny already, so you can find me.
All right, and I'm Brooke Pierce, and thank you for watching. All right, that's it.
Thank you.
And we gon' get paper long as they print it. You wanna play, stay out my way, we on a mission. I see your hate, don't wash my plate, go wash some dishes. I'm young, baby,